Hey guys, KRXV here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the deluxe Mugen Ghost Eyecon from Kamen Ghost. This is the final in-series Ghost Eyecon, which allows Kamen Ghost to power up into his final form. And this is the first and only Eyecon to have lights, sounds, and the internal flip gimmick. So, let's get started. So, to start, let's take a look at the Eyecon itself. So as you can see, this Eyecon has a very unique shape and is the largest of the proper Eyecons, so not counting the Eyecon Driver G. Looking at it up close, starting from the bottom, we have the typical Eyecon part, with it being cast in this nice translucent greenish blue color with glitter injected into the mold, and a very cool and very unique rainbow colored iris. Going up, we have this chamber which contains a lot of the wiring and connects the two parts. You can see some nice designs molded into it. You have the top part, which takes the shape of a large infinity symbol. This is where all the lights will come from. Then on top, we have the sticker, which, because of the larger part up here, is a lot larger than the typical Ghost Eyecon sticker. As you can see, it has the transformation symbol in the center, the infinity symbol up top, and Mugen Ghost written on the bottom. And surrounding it are a few linked circles of infinity symbols, as well as very nice hollow foil pattern. Go around to the back, you can see the battery compartment here, which is also molded with another infinity symbol, which is a recurring motif for the Mugen Ghost Eyecon and Mugen Damacy. Takes 3 button cell batteries, which are included. You can see even more of the wiring, and once again, more of that infinity loop. And we have the bottom and the back of the Eyecon. We have this switch, which is what will activate the sounds when inserted into the Ghost Driver. Now, as I said earlier, this is the first and only Eyecon to have both the flip gimmick, but also lights and sounds. So, as you press the button, that will activate a few different sounds. First, the activation sound, then a few different phrases from Takeru Tenkuji, the main character of the show, who transforms into Kamen Rider Ghost. So, first I'll go through the different sounds, then probably show you the different symbols. So first we have the numbering, which is the infinity symbol in a rainbow pattern. And as you can see, after a few seconds, it will reset itself. So then you have the transformation symbol with Mugen Damacy's face in a nice rainbow colored circle. Then the special attack symbol, which is a dropping foot similar to that of Ore Damacy and Spectre, but with the leg taking the form of a continuous infinity loop. And then it goes back to the regular symbol. Of course, next we'll test it out in the Ghost Driver, starting with the transformation. And so there we have the transformation into Kamen Ghost Mugen Damacy. Now what you can see there was actually something pretty unique. As you might have noticed, for the Ghost Driver it shined through with 7 different colors, but at the same time the Mugen Ghost Eyecon also shone in those same colors at the same time, which is a really cool effect, as it adds a little bit more to the standard transformation. And so after that, what we have is actually a pretty interesting system, because After that, it cycles through one of three different patterns. The first being a 7-color cycle. I'll give you one of 7 different emotion-based attacks called the Inoti Dai Kaigan. After that will be the Chou Dai Kaigan for the God Omega Drive, and after that will be another Chou Dai Kaigan for God Omedama. So I'm going to do the emotion attacks first, and then do the other two. As if you would do it the other way, it would basically involve doing some skipping around. So the way these each work is each one has a different color, is based on a different emotion, and uses a different mode of the Gangan Saber. So I'll explain each one individually. So first is Joy Stream, which makes use of the Naginata mode. Next is Anger Slash, which uses the Nitoryu mode. After that is Sadness Break, which makes use of Blade mode. Next is Fun Strike, which makes use of the Arrow mode. Next is Brave Shoot, which uses the gun mode. Next is Faith Impact, which makes use of rifle mode. And finally is Love Bomber, which makes use of hammer mode. Now for these ones, you can see that each one retains its color throughout for the Mugen Ghost Eyecon, while the Ghost Driver will continue to cycle through the rainbow colors. So after that, you pull the trigger and push it back in. You'll get, like I said, the Chou Dai Kaigan for God Omega Drive. And finally, we have the God Omedama. Now, as one final note, when doing an Inoti Dai Kaigan, you can actually hold the trigger out, and it'll cycle through the sounds, and when it's on a certain color, when you push the trigger in, it'll do that different color. So it kind of, in a way, lets you select which one you want to do. For example, if we want to do specifically, say, Sadness Break, You hold in and wait for the blue light, then push it back in. And there we go. So overall this is an amazing Ghost Eyecon, which has so much playability compared to the others, which when used with Ghost Driver typically just have your standard Transformation, Omega Drive, and Omega. But with this one and the use of the 7 Inoki Dai Kaigan attacks, that really adds a lot more playability, as it adds, different special attacks to it and gives you a total of 9 different special attacks in one Ghost Eyecon. Not to mention, you also get a new standby sound that comes from the Eyecon itself, as well as lights that correspond to lights in the Ghost Driver, which overall makes it a really cool Eyecon to have. And its playability rivals that of the Eyecon Driver G, which is just really cool. So honestly, even if you don't have any other Eyecon, if you have a Ghost Driver, then I would absolutely recommend buying this, because you would be doing a disservice to yourself not to, because this has so much to offer both in and out of the Ghost Driver, but especially in it. And there's just so much to be done with this. I really do applaud Bandai for their final form items, because they really do knock it out of the park, and this one is no exception. So, like I said, if you have a Ghost Driver, absolutely, no questions asked, pick this up, you won't regret it. So, next time, I'll be reviewing the Yokai Watch Robonyan Plow Model. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you can check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/KRX50. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.